Gentlemen, a new study shows that by the time you reach 40, you will have lost up to 8% of your total muscle mass if you are inactive. And guess what? It gets worse with each passing decade. By the time you hit 60, you could be looking at losing another 30% of your muscle mass. Now, I know this may come off as depressing, but not if you watch this video until the end. Because today, I am going to show you how to maintain as much muscle as possible after 40. So let us jump into it. 1. Focus on protein turnover rate. First things first, as we age, our protein turnover rate slows down. It's simply the speed at which we build and break down muscle tissue. A good way to visualize this is think of a car. If you are driving your car on a straight road, you are moving forward. That's like when your protein turnover rate is high. You're building more muscle than you are breaking down. But if you are sitting still in traffic, you aren't getting anywhere. It's like when your protein turnover rate is low. Your body is breaking down more muscle than it is building. One big reason why this happens is because testosterone levels decline as you age. Testosterone is a hormone that helps us build muscle. So, if you are producing less of it, you are going to start losing muscle. Now, I don't want you to freak out just yet. There is something that you can do about this. The first step is to focus on increasing your protein intake. Aim for around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This will help stimulate muscle growth. Next, you need to do resistance training at least 3 times per week. This is a form of exercise that involves using resistance to build muscle strength, such as lifting weights or using resistance bands. By doing this, you will increase your protein turnover rate. Now, the final step is to make sure you get enough sleep. Sleep is so important when it comes to muscle growth. Make sure you get at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every single night. 2. Lift heavy weights. Most people recommend sticking to lighter weights and doing more repetitions, but I disagree. As you age, you need to lift heavy weights. One big mistake that I see beginners make is they go for quantity over quality. They try to do too many sets and reps instead of focusing on lifting a heavy weight for 6 to 10 reps. Lifting heavy weights causes more microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. Now, don't freak out. This isn't a bad thing. These tears in your muscles will actually trigger anabolic signaling. This is your body's way of repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue. As a result, you will end up with stronger, bigger muscles. Another benefit of lifting heavy weights is that it stimulates something called the stretch reflex. This is a natural response in our bodies that occurs when we stretch a muscle and then immediately contract it. The stretch reflex is one of the most potent muscle-building triggers there is. So if you want to maximize your muscle-building potential, make sure you are lifting heavy weights. 3. Don't overdo cardio. Many people say cardio is the best way to stay in shape, but they couldn't be more wrong. Don't get me wrong, I love cardio and you should definitely be doing some, but not too much. The biggest problem with cardio is that it burns calories and decreases appetite, which sounds great until you realize it also decreases muscle mass. The key is to find a balance between cardio and weight training. A good rule of thumb is to keep cardio to 30 minutes 3 to 5 times per week. This will keep the benefits of cardio without sacrificing too much muscle mass. In addition, make sure you are getting at least 1 to 2 full-body strength workouts per week. This will help maintain your muscle mass and improve your overall strength. 4. Eat more frequently. One of the biggest mistakes I see people over 40 make is skipping meals. This leads to hunger later in the day, which can lead to overeating. To avoid this, aim to eat 3 to 4 times per day. Each meal should contain a good amount of protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Also, don't forget about snacks. Healthy snacks like Greek yogurt, nuts, or fruit can help stave off hunger and keep your metabolism boosted. This will prevent you from feeling hungry and overeating later on. Eating more frequently can help you meet your daily calorie and nutrient goals. This will keep you feeling full and satisfied, while providing your body with the energy it needs to function properly. 5. Take advantage of technology. There are all kinds of cool technologies out there that can help you build muscle. One of my favorites is a smartwatch. Smartwatch can track your activity levels, heart rate, and sleep patterns. This information can help you make adjustments to your diet and workout routine so that you are getting the most out of your efforts. Smartwatches also make it easy to track your progress over time. Seeing your progress can help you stay motivated and consistent with your efforts. In addition to a smartwatch, you can use apps to help with your muscle building goals. There are plenty of apps available that can help you track your workouts, count calories, and even provide you with personalized meal plans. No matter what your budget is, there are plenty of affordable options available. 6. Train full body twice a week. As you age, it becomes increasingly important to train your entire body twice a week. This is because as we age, we lose muscle mass and strength all over our body. Focusing on just one muscle group at a time, and effectively target all the muscles you need to work on. Full body workouts, on the other hand, allow you to hit all of your major muscle groups in one efficient session. This will help you maintain as much muscle mass as possible and improve your overall strength. When performing a full body workout, make sure to focus on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups at once and are very effective for building muscle. 7. Get enough calcium. Getting older doesn't mean you have to slow down, but it does mean you need to pay attention to your nutrition. Calcium is an essential mineral that plays a critical role in maintaining strong bones and teeth. It also helps with muscle contraction and relaxation. Studies show that people who consume enough calcium are less likely to experience age-related muscle loss. One study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that men who consumed adequate amounts of calcium were able to maintain their muscle mass and strength over a period of 6 months. This was in comparison to men who did not consume enough calcium. So make sure you are getting enough of this vital mineral. Good sources of calcium include dairy products, leafy green vegetables, and tofu. 8. Stop being a chicken. I know that eating chicken breast can seem boring and unappetizing, but that needs to stop right now. As you age, it is important to eat foods that are high in protein and low in fat. Chicken breast fits the bill perfectly. Not only is it a great source of protein, but it is also very low in fat and calories. This makes it an ideal food for people who are trying to maintain their muscle mass. Plus, chicken breast is versatile. It can be grilled, baked, or pan-seared, and it pairs well with almost any side dish. So next time you are at the grocery store, pick up a few chicken breasts and add them to your weekly meal plan. Your muscles will thank you for it. 9. Do more high-intensity interval training. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is a form of exercise that involves short bursts of intense activity followed by brief recovery periods. This form of training has been shown to be effective in preserving muscle mass and improving cardiovascular health. Studies show that people who do HIIT workouts are able to maintain their muscle mass and strength better than those who do traditional steady-state cardio. Plus, HIIT workouts are shorter than traditional cardio sessions, making them easier to fit into a busy schedule. 10. Try to stay lean. As you age, it becomes increasingly important to maintain a healthy body composition. This means having a good balance of muscle mass and body fat percentage. Studies show that people with a higher muscle mass tend to have a lower body fat percentage, which can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Plus, maintaining a healthy body composition can help improve mobility and balance, which becomes especially important as we age. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you stay tuned for more content. I'll catch you guys next time.